Well, that was fun. I did not expect that. Right. Oh, now that we've got that out of the way. There was no sound. Interesting. Oh, wait, are my headphones just not connected? Oh, that would be it. That would be it. Let's check again. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's better. Okay. Squish a few things into frame. There we go. Now then, pixel art. Right. Yes, correct. A-Sprite. Squish a few of those things into frame. All right. Now then, let's try that again. Let's go back to characters. That is the right one. Wait, is that the right one? No, that's the PNG. Where's my A-Sprite? There we go. So we've got working basic animation. Hooray! Now that I look at it, his right arm is perpetually higher than his left arm, but maybe that's just the way he's built. He'll do. He'll do. That'll do, Stone. That'll do. All right, so now we need southeast. So these ones here. And we can label those. Tag. We'll go southeast. This one is south. Okay. And we should be able to loop that anytime we want to. Okay, his little arms come up in front of his body. That's pretty good. I like that. As I recall, it took quite a long time to get right. Okay, sweet. So let's go and start with the head. Oh, we need our reference too. Now it's going to be interesting because I've never drawn him on an angle like this. I don't quite know how to do it. I feel like his eyes should still be facing you, but maybe they shouldn't. So yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. But let's get a reference open. This one maybe. Drag that out. Also, when he runs, he doesn't blink. I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay. Now, I think we'll switch to, oh yeah, I've got to use that open tablet driver thing. System, CTL. Restart open tablet driver. And then I'll probably have to unplug and plug it again. Also, the buttons don't work on my open tablet driver. I don't know why. Just kind of annoying because you can't drag the image around with the button, which is a bit annoying. Got some ads in a minute. All right, so first of all, we still have an outline no matter what we do. Oh, it's cold. My hands are shaky. Mind you, they're shaky the best of times, to be honest with you. We're on the head. Yep, we're on the head layout. Yeah, we'll gradually get some outlining happening. This little energy field. Don't know how many I'll do. I'd quite like to do all the frames, but it does take a while. Does take a little while. Something like that. And then we can use a fill color. And our outline color, which I think is that one. And I think probably just to make it easier on myself. See, I'm not sure whether to put the eyes there and like have them meet each other, or just point them the other way, kind of. I'm not sure if they should be in the middle of his head or the side of his head. I might try on the side first and just see what happens. Let's try. And my hands are so shaky. Oh, well, we don't want that, that's for sure. And we might do it like that. And then let's just get a little bit more zoom so that I don't have to struggle too much with the old trimmer. There we go. Don't know if it's going to work doing it like this. Yeah, no, they're going to be on the wrong angle because they're not facing you anymore. Oh, shit, I've got to completely redesign his eyes. How am I going to do that? How? Oh, man. How do I do this? What happens when his face turns? Maybe if we just start by You just start by just erase this and look more at kind of roughly where the colored part of the eye is going to be, and still keep that sort of angular look to them, but maybe they're angling the other way. So normally they kind of go like this. I guess they're going to have to go down like that a little bit. So that's 3 wide, that's 4 wide, and you don't want them to be too close together, so maybe do that. And then okay, so that's an identical shape. And then for that to work, you might have to make them this way. And then put the white part at the bottom. And then the center color. I don't know if this translates very well. We'll just have an attempt at it. We'll attempt at it. We'll use same colors in similar positions and kind of just work from there. I do want to make the left-hand side of each one taller so that they retain that kind of arched look to them. Obviously they're too tall now. Maybe if instead of doing that, we just graded the top of it down a little bit. So we've got, that one's too high now. Do it that way and then arc the white of it around the top, maybe. Kind of like that. They look pretty misshapen to me. Yeah, I don't know, eh? It doesn't look like him anymore. How do I do this? No, it just looks foreign and weird. Is there a world in which I keep the eyes flat at the bottom, maybe? I want it to be recognizably him, and the eyes are the biggest part of that. Do I just keep the same eye shape, but place them at different heights? Maybe slightly narrower. So tricky. See, that's a lot of height difference. That's 3 height difference. So if we maybe try and do that. And then yeah, I don't know, eh? Hey, Flavia, sorry about that before. I managed to make my entire system ignore everything in the audio with an update. I'm doing all right. It's cold here, though. How you doing? Trying to figure out how to make this look all right with on an angle, like because he's walking southeast. I actually don't know how to do it. I might have to look at some examples or something. I just don't think it looks sensible when his eyes are flat at the bottom like that. Tricky. You're good. Bit of free time at work. Oh, you make progress on the game you're making. What are you making? I don't think I've caught up with what your game is. I think I have to start with the understanding that the eyes follow the bottom line. Platformer, making it just to learn Godot. Nice. I said that if I get to 200, I'm going to stop immediately and make a game from scratch in Godot cold, even if it's just a simple one. It's my my pledge. Just that I can say I've used a windowed gaming system. All right, let's try setting up the baseline of the eyes. Let's go. Let's say that they're kind of like that. So 1, 1, 1. Maybe do it like that. How do you find Godot as a platform? Have you used any of the others before? I mean, can you place a pupil within there and have it look sensible? The whole thing about him is that his entire character is like, I've got square bottom eyes, and now you can't do it. Let's see. Rather than going straight up and down, his green eyes, the green part of his eyes would kind of go back. But maybe it would start level with that and then... This just looks so wrong. No, I think that is wrong. Maybe we move the pupil back. Something like that. Made a game once with Python, but don't talk about it. You're like, GDScript is very similar to Python from what I hear, but I guess you get the bonus that essentially all of the APIs that you're invoking are written in C++, so you've got that going for you. It should be nice and snappy. I'd actually be a lot more comfortable if I needed to switch out languages going to C++ rather than C#. Just simpler from my point of view. I've never really gotten to grips with C#. One of my first jobs was writing it, but not my cup of tea, really. So in theory, you'd have to... Oh, see, this just doesn't feel right. And it's weird that the back of that is flat. It shouldn't be. Is there anything pixel art on an angle? Perspective, pixel art perspective. Add another line of green pixels, you think? Okay. So that it has the similar sorts of dimensions as the flat one. Maybe if we move the pupil. It just looks so wrong. I've been staring at this for so long. I mean, it's recognizably an eye, sort of. What would happen if... I mean, this is effectively his iris. Give it a curve on the bottom. How do you give it a curve? I'm dealing with square blocks here. You mean this area? I'm almost tempted to, because it's quite a stylized eye. Like it doesn't surround it with white or anything like that. I'm almost tempted to carry the white around. I think the point of it is that you have to have the pupils surrounded by white, like that, and potentially even grey. Maybe they're also too big. What would happen if we made them slightly more rounded? Like, let's just not be afraid to start from scratch here. We'll find a solution. If I start with an area of green, and then some kind of white highlight. And then a little bit of white at the base. And a pupil. So that we have some kind of relationship. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think they probably need to take up more of his face. So be taller. I'm not sure about this kind of flat bottom, because it's not parallel with the bottom of his face. Yeah, interesting. Maybe I should have chosen to do the north-facing ones first, because they're easiest. But I've got to get this perspective at some point. I mean, this perspective is mostly going up in 2 lines, then two squares, then 2 squares, then 2 squares, like that. So I could do the same with a section for his eyes. So let's try that. Scribble out, scribble out. And I guess the base color would be mostly this with maybe one green. So let's try 2 and then 2 and maybe this. And then would the back part be, would the front part would be green. We can't arch it because the front part has to be higher than the back part. Eh. I mean, it's closer. It's still obviously not his eye. The pupil may be too far forward. At least it's a little bit more in perspective. Alternatively, I could put the white over the back part of the eye instead of the front. But I feel like that's kind of the way it indicates which way the eye is facing. What does it look like further out? Oh, that actually doesn't look as bad as I'd thought. Especially while he's running. Like, it's not going to be his resting, idle kind of face. All right. Why don't I just see where that leads? It's not horrible. It's just weird and different, and I don't like it as much. Okay. So let's do some outlining and see if we can make something of this. Yeah. Also, it feels like they're a little bit close to the bottom of his head. But maybe that's just because he's focused on where he's running to. I don't know. Also, I don't know whether to make the light hit the same way. Like, it would be weird if it swapped to the front of his head all of a sudden. So I think we pretty much have to do it this way. Don't know. I'll work with it. We'll see what we can see. Okay, so if we take that as his head, do some outlining. We're on the right layer. Yes, good. Still cold, man. And that might actually be... Now, is that covering... Is the torso covering the arm, or is the arm covering the torso? The torso's covering the arm, kind of. Don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Might want to erase a couple of squares there. And then we can add some highlight to make it show that the arm's arcing in there. But we're still on the torso, so we can do this. Something like that. Yep. Whoop. Let's try using the right tool. There's a little pot belly. Don't know if we can still make it look round when it's on an angle like that. That kind of thing. And a little bit of a highlight. Yeah, that's the sort of thing. Switch to his right arm. A little bit more energy fields. And some filler. Oh yeah, we got to do the hand as well. Energy field. And some shading. Here you got some ads. That'll do the sort of thing. Switch to the left arm. Energy field. Now that's being obscured by the head, I think. So we don't want to double up on the lines. So we want to pretend that it's behind. Is the sort of way that goes. And a little bit of shade. Nope. Not that much shade. Just a tiny bit. Bit of a confused looking arm, but never mind. It's supposed to be moving. All right, right leg. A little bit of highlight. Should try and make that the bottom of that foot as square as possible because it's supposed to be hitting the ground. And shade. Well, background. There we go. That'll do it. And a left leg. Is that all we can see, huh? Okay. Not a problem. Just point that to make it look a bit more obvious. No. One of these days I'll stop doing that. All right. Not perfect, but it's a good start. Not sure about those eyes yet, but we'll see how we go. Could be worse. He definitely looks like he's facing that way, which is good. All right. Back to the beginning here. So we go to... I'm tempted to copy that one actually because it's going to be similar. What I might do is get on the head layer and just copy all of that. And just give us a bit of a reference for starting it. It actually dips down below that, but that's okay. I think that's because the head actually moves during the frames to go up and down. But we don't want it to be absolutely identical to the last one, so I might just change some of the shading. Just make it move subtly. But yeah, otherwise I don't see why we shouldn't keep it the same. And then this one definitely swings in front of the body. And I wonder if we hide the torso, is there more of that arm that we need to know about? Yep, thought so. So with the torso selected, just erase. And you can't do it. That's annoying. But yeah, that seems more sensible. And then we'll just draw it with the torso in the frame. Who else on the team is on that I need to know about? Is my team command still working? Oh, am I actually running? Oh yeah, I am. There we go. We give a little shout out because that's what we do. Booyah, Snenko, and Grumble all on. Very cool. Don't know what Snenko game stands for. Maybe it's somebody's name. Oops. Oh, I definitely want to do that, but then we want the border to come from this one. So do our fill and outlining. How did I do this before? In some ways it makes sense to copy each one and paste it in, but I also feel like maybe, even though that would be faster, maybe it wouldn't look as natural. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Not it looks very natural now. Yeah, something like that. And then tiny bit of highlight. And then switch to the right arm. Swinging above the body like it ain't no thing. Like that. Maybe I should play my little backing track to see if I get sick of it. Did a little music dev last night. Might be too loud. We'll find out. If it turns out to be too loud and somebody yells at me, then we'll know. Okay, still on right arm. Yep. So it's almost mandatory to have music when you're just sitting here drawing. I don't know. Okay. And left arm. And that's going behind, so we'll leave it behind. This is me just playing with what do you call it, scenes in Bitwig, trying to figure out how they all fit together. Just a little bit loud, maybe. Mix, master, master. Maybe that's a bit better. No. Sort of the Bitwig equivalent of elevator music. Okay, right leg. That might do the trick. Now, a few accents in that color. Okay. And left leg. Something like that. And fill. Okay. Alright, so we get start, take a step, start, take a step. It's not horrible. I can live with that. Alright. Now, number 3. Do we paste it in again? Oh, well, that didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Hang on. Let's copy that again. No, wrong layer. Stop. What is happening? No, don't do that. All right. Let's try that again. We've got the head layer selected. No, go away. Got this one. Copy. 10. Head layer selected. Paste. Okay. And we'll just tweak a few things again to make it look non-identical. Fair enough. It does make it quicker doing it that way, I'll say that. Okay. Let's move on to the torso. Once again, that's probably being covered by the arm. Yep, but only a little bit. Okay. And even looks a little bit bigger. I wonder if I copy and pasted that or not. Okay, definitely got the torso selected. And it looks like the head is now covering the top of the torso a little bit, so we'll try and adjust for that. That is not the same color. That's the eraser, that's why. Uh-oh. It's a Booyah raid. I don't even have like a thing that happens automatically when Booyah raids. Hey everybody, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. I am not a fellow Godot dev, but there is a possibility that if I hit the 200 follower goal, I promise to stop what I'm doing and actually learn some Godot briefly. I don't know, there's really any point in shouting out Booyah because most of this channel has now come from there, but let's do it anyway because that was a very nice thing to do. Thank you. I appreciate it. We have a goal. Yeah, you can. Hey, Finn. You can force me to use Godot for a brief period. Normally I'm a Bevy dev, Bevy and Rust, but I will use the point and click boxes and the little lines and the drawing things. I've even downloaded it. So you can force me to use Godot for a brief period. I've said, here we go. If we hit 200 followers, I will immediately stop and learn enough Godot to clone a simple classic arcade game from scratch. No, not Pong. What do you mean no GD script? More down under devs, exactly. So what we're doing at the moment is trying to make this little guy run. This is my 6-way animation because my game's based on a hexagonal map. So I have to implement his animation in 6 different directions. Oh, unfortunately, there are no puppies in the puppy cam right now. They're all sitting out on the couch under the blanket because it's really cold. So the puppy cam is empty. It could have worked otherwise. So yeah, we will see if we get there or not. There's 4 to go, maybe 3. But right now we're trying to make this work. So mostly it's just little colored angles, and I'm trying to get him to be completely animated and filled in. I use the different colors because of whatchamacallit, Adam Eunice's tutorial, where he says you have to use a different, or you should use a different color for each limb so you can see them animating, which is kind of cool, but then you've got to go over it and make it all drawn and correct. So that's the bit I'm struggling with right now. We've got the first 2 frames of Southeast kind of done. And we're working on frame 3. You'll have to excuse the rather clunky music in the background. I was playing with Bitwig last night, trying to learn how scenes work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I don't think I really thought it through when I was came up with a hexagonal design. But you can copy them. Like, you can copy, I think it's southeast to southwest and northeast to northwest, because they're the same, just reversed. So it's not quite as bad. Anyway, I haven't even asked, what were you working on tonight? You're shaping up for demo time, right? How's that all going? I haven't yet played the game, but I will. I hear really good things. Oh, day changing animations. So like when it transitions from sunset to night kind of thing? Oh, I did a Discord command too. Ha! Although, I know everybody is members of about 1 million Discords, so don't worry, my feelings won't be hurt. Anyway, please don't let me keep you if you have other things to do. Not... There's puppy movement going on.
Excuse me.
Yes, excuse you?
Excuse me.
What's excuse you?
Can I please have the truck keys?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to buy us some tea and some chocolate for me.
Whoa. Well, that just sounds extravagant. Thank you so much.
It's not extravagant. I have 3,000 kilojoules. I'm going to spend them all on chocolate.
Excellent. You go do that. I will appreciate the tea. Can you shut them in here, please? Uh-huh. The dogs may be joining me. Where's my Ted? No? Oh, can you shut her in here then? Okay. There's much dog negotiation going on. Oh, no, she won't. Thank you. All right, now there should be something on the puppy cam. Oh, it's not pointing at it though, but it will. I have to come up with a better solution for it. It's currently sitting kind of lashed to the bottom of my desk. tune is long for good reason, so that it fills space, but it's very repetitive. What else we got going on in here? Pink Floyd Alien cover band is not a good idea. I can't remember what's in here. Nothing good, I don't think. What else we got floating around? There's that one. Yeah, but feel free to do the self-care, hydrate, consume food thing. I won't be offended. It was extremely nice of you to write in. Oh wait, have I got... No, wrong freaking layer. I always do this. Undo, 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 undo. I will learn to use the tools, I swear I will. Waiting for the sun to go down to walk the dog. Oh yeah. Yeah, you all are getting some pretty scary temperatures over in that hemisphere from what I hear. Which is not good at all. Over 90. 33? Sounds right. Yeah, 32. Yikes. I should be able to do that in my head, but I can't. A little bit of outline, actually more like shading. Bit of highlight. There's going to be some ads in a short time. Yeah, that should just about do it for right arm. Switch to left arm, which should still be behind the head for the most part, so we'll go like that. Surrounded by this little energy field that keeps him from falling to pieces into his component rocky parts, but it makes for a sort of natural outline, although it's hard to see at this resolution, that's for sure. Especially when you are a novice pixel artist like me. I feel like maybe that's a little too much. All right, switch to right leg. Something like that. To figure out a way where I can still see, I've got a little chat echo screen on my editor screen, but it's not over here. Just to keep checking the other monitor. Okay, and left leg. Sometimes I'd like to just sit down and watch an actual artist do this kind of thing and just see how they get it all done. All little tips and tricks. Mind you, I do watch the likes of Doodle Sprout and people like that on stream. Which is always a humbling experience. But there was always a point in their lives when they didn't do it so effortlessly, so just have to remember that. Hey, Fanny Slam. How you doing? If there is anybody in this chat for some reason doesn't already follow Fanny Slam, they should. Snag, chomp. Okay. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. I can live with that. Let's grab another copy of that head that I seem to be copying all the time. Chomp that snag. How you doing tonight, Fanny? Wrong layer again, because I am just that. I'm not going to say it. I'm not stupid. I'm just not used to the tools. So there, brain. You're not the boss of me, except you are, but you're not. Okay. Cool. And we'll tweak a couple of things to make it look like I'm actually still moving. All right. Then we'll move straight on to torso. Now we've got a little bit of separation between the head and the torso. I will eventually come up with more than 10 minutes of music to string together. And it won't all sound like it was built by someone who was experimenting with the tool. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Sort of didn't necessarily plan to do so many frames tonight, but we seem to be rolling through them, so I should probably keep going. Just get them done. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer again. I need an alarm. I need some kind of alarm when I've selected the incorrect layer. Oh, you're doing a pixel art too? What are you working on? Why isn't the master volume? Oh, wrong master maybe. No? Huh. Oh, I was changing the wrong volume, that's why. Tell me what the song is. It's the thing I was working on last night. Background music. I was trying to figure out how scenes work. Yeah, it's like background music for a game or a stream or whatever. I was trying to figure out how these scenes work, so you can record little chunks of things and then paste them in. So I was just repeating a whole bunch of stuff over and over again, which is why it all sounds very repetitive. Partner and I have been comparing it to the grades. No, definitely not. I'm just trying to get fluent with the tool because once you do that, you don't really have to think about it. You can just write the shit, right? I was just trying to come up with something that I could put over in ending credits or a stream or something like that. All right, so I definitely got torso selected this time. Let's start with that. But it's very nice of you to say. I hope I'll be able to come up with some more shit coming up soon. Try and do a little bit every day. Same with the art. Just gradually get better. Started out life as a music student before my life went in a very different direction. Reminds me of the noises in Jeff Wayne's musical version of The War of the Worlds. It's reminding me of the alien laser noises in the background of The Clash's Rock the Class Bar. Well, I mean, I can't help but take that as a compliment. Does go on very repetitively for a long time. just an air horn sample played at very high pitch. More avatar customization for Titty Bounties. Nice. Are you ever planning to have that be an installable game, or is it very much specific to your stream? Installable for streamers. Long term, you want the avatar customization to be done with an extension similar to stream avatars. Very cool. Very, very cool. Something like that, and then we switch layers because we're remembering to do that because we're smart. We remember that things have layers like ogres and donkeys and onions and cakes. Gotta leave that like that, and then this needs a little bit of emphasis. No. Bad. No bad. That's a problem, but we can just do this like so. What is that color doing there? Oh, that's part of the torso. Okay, so we switch back to torso and we erase that, and it should be fine. Left arm. I wonder if I'd do it this way again if I had the choice. Just separating all the limbs up into layers, it feels really complicated. But I can see why he's just doing it. Okay, right leg. We're going to swap the layers because we're being smart. We are being smart. Track is super repetitive. Okay, and fill. Had to do a heck and laundry. You didn't miss anything. You are all good. left leg. I'd really like to write like ending credit songs for games a la Jonathan Coulton, only not nearly as good. I have huge admiration for that shit. I think games should have an end credit song. It shouldn't just be some canned music. Okay, frame 1, 2, 3, 4. So can we play just this loop? Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Okay, it's getting there. All right, cool. Save. What's the time? Almost 9. We're good. We're fine. 2 more frames. Do I push through? I guess I push through. Wrong frame again. But it's okay. It's going to be fine. Why did that disappear? Okay, seriously, I have control issues with this app. No, yet, no. Do what I say. Do what I mean, not what I say. Copy. Paste. Okay, now we're talking. All right. Okay. It's obscuring a couple of things, so let's clear those out. Wait, no, because we actually do want the arm to be behind the body this time. So that's actually that's good, that's good. That's good. Alright, grab that color. Yeah, I think this track should actually be about 3 minutes long. I suppose it's good to fade into the background music. If it didn't make an air horn shriek every 10 seconds. Okay. And I've got the wrong layer selected. At least I noticed early enough. It does get annoying. Select the right layer. Hey Redisite, how you doing? Godot. Wonder how Charlie's doing over there in Europe. I keep expecting to see him pop up and stream, if only from like a pub or a cafe or something, but he doesn't seem to. I suppose different time zone. Maybe he is and I just haven't noticed. Just enjoying touching grass, completely reasonable, especially after spending like an entire month locked up in that studio. Okay. He posts his crazy adventures on Twitter quite often. I didn't know that. I don't track Twitter very much, to be honest with you. Should have a look. Okay, definitely on right arm. Okay. Something tells me the interminable song is drawing to a close. Yep, that was it. Oh, God. It hasn't been modified. Well, it's been modified. I just changed the master volume. Pink Floyd Alien cover band was even worse. That really does sound like weird electronica bullshit. It also looks very short. What was I doing? I better check this isn't too loud. Yep, that was pure experimental. Yep, I think that's quite enough of that. What else is happening in here? What was this? Oh, that was just random sounds I was using for the last game. Yeah, that needs to stop now. Yep. None of these resemble actual music. What else is in here? It says background music, but I don't believe it. It's probably false advertising. That's the end credits music I use for Pirate Software Game Jam. That'll do. What are we doing? Right arm. Okay. And left arm. Feel like a exercise instructor. And we do the right arm. And now we do the left arm. And now extend your left leg. to remove a pixel there. Oh, apparently that's it. It's a very short piece of background music. What else? I must have used that. That was from Hex Life. No, that was from Cloud of Hexlings. What's 2? Oh, that was nothing at all. This one I think is just sound effects to copy into the game. Yep. Okay, right, layer, yes. That is the wrong color. We want one of these. Okay. And is that right leg? Where the hell is the left leg? Must be like completely invisible. Oh yeah, I see. Left leg's behind. All right, fair enough. So right leg. Did I even draw left leg? Probably not. Got quite a bit of art done while I was listening to Waterstone stream last night, actually. Makes the time pass. But he's got the gift of the gab. Wonder if I can do an auto shout out again. It's been a while. Let's check. Must have tried to shout out Snenko again. Wait, Wolfric? I don't think I'm even following Wolfric. Who's Wolfric? He's only got one viewer. I should shout him out anyway. Wol. Is it Wolfric? Wolfric _ There we go. Follow that dude. Or human. Okay. Yeah, it's a good team. I like having a team. Gives you a sense of community. All right, we've actually powered through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to go. Yeah, it's great saying hi to you. You shouldn't be nervous, for goodness sake. Well, there's no point saying that if you are, but yeah, it's good. I just stop in, see what people are doing, have a chat, and then I go back to work because I'm usually at work. Oh well, maybe one day. Hey Wolfric, I couldn't remember if I was following you or not, and my auto shout out picked the other person on my list, so I decided we better shout you out. And as it turns out, I wasn't following you, so there we go. What are you working on tonight? Or you shouldn't necessarily have to be over here, for that matter. I was just curious. Wait, is the puppy cam on or is my cam on? I've lost track. No, the puppy cam's on, but she's gone, so yeah. Back to my cam. You get some tea?
Yep.
Good stuff. Can't survive in this household without a bit of gumboot tea. Ah, I always screw that up. You can see how shaky my hands are. Okay, final frame. Oh, wrong copy. Here we go. Yeah, that was wrong though. All right, let's start again. Start again. All right, let's try this again. That frame. That's the one we want. Then we go to this one. Oh, yeah, sorry about the ads. Well, just bear in mind that I'm a complete beginner, so it's very nice of you to say, but yeah, I'm still very new to that. Okay, torso. So is that partly obscuring? That arm's still in front, so that one must be partly obscured, so we go highlight. Better than you? You're also trying to learn? Yeah. I'm a programmer first and foremost, so I'm still learning art, and I've got a background in music, but I honestly haven't done any of it for a long time, so. Ugh. I don't normally learn by taking courses and things, but sometimes I think maybe I should sit down and go through like a pixel art tutorial series or something. But mostly I just keep drawing, and hopefully that's the way you learn. YouTube, but sadly you're just a full stack engineer. Well, there's nothing just about it, man. That's how you learn, yeah. I would love to be a full-time game dev, but it's not very practical with a mortgage at the moment, so we're just trying to do it the old-fashioned way. Gradually get better at it. I think of it like I'm serving my apprenticeship, you know, paying your dues, learning the basics. Oh, thanks for the follow. If I get to 200, I have to immediately stop and learn to use Godot. So we're there's a pretty serious consequence to 200 follower goal. What game engine do you work with, Wolfram? By the way, yeah, don't feel like you need to stick around here and answer my stupid questions if you're streaming. I'm just nattering on as I do. Godot. Funny. So you'd be able to teach me a thing or two. Currently in multiplayer hell. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's all kinds of challenges bound up in there. Right. Drawing out diagrams. Yep. Sounds about right. Now this packet goes this way, and then this packet goes this way. And it comes back from the server. And the client acknowledges it. And the player sends input. Now I've got that stupid tune in my head and I have to play it again. I do apologize. It's a bit of an earworm, even if it is repetitive. Okay, this is the last frame. I need to be able to throw melons at Woodstone, but he doesn't have melons. Only Bees has melons. But I feel like I need to interfere with Woodstone's stream in some way. Okay, left arm. Switch layers, because we remember to switch layers, because ogres have layers. This is not an ogre, but he still has layers. Oh, puppy's back. Achievement complete, the Empire business. What the hell is the Empire business? Oh, sorry, Fanny. Achievements. What is the Empire business? Oh, stream for 250 hours total. Huh. Well, there you go. Apparently I've streamed for 250 hours total. 1K saved for another time. Huh. Cool. I guess that's a milestone. It's about 0.9 followers per hour. Okay, wait a minute, we're doing left arm, not that. Oop, that wasn't what I meant to do. also switch to right leg because ogres have layers. Had a chat to a person who didn't really have a job for me but was trying to do a bit of relationship building anyway today. Sounds like a nice person to work for. Oh, thanks for the follow, Vibing Game Dev. Hey, how you doing? Vibes are incredibly valuable and extremely welcome. Am I already following you? Yes. Okay, and left leg, which is barely visible, and then that's the last part we have to do for the whole sequence. Sweet. Puppy gone to hang out with their other human. Fair enough too. I'm the boring one. And the other human's on a couch, and couches are very important. Very important. Okay, I hate to say it, but I think we are there. Let's see how this plays. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad for a Southeast animation. And we can copy it, from what I understand. Now I have to remember how to do this. So you can reverse it so that you can flip the whole thing laterally. So so that it runs the other way. So that copies southwest to southeast to southwest. Because at the moment we've got our south, one of those is southwest. So we need to copy it. Got a tip, wish you the best of luck, could be around again sometime. Hey, really appreciate you stopping in. Have a good stream. Okay, so how do I do this? I need to remember. So I select and I copy and then I paste. He said possibly. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yes. So now I need to take these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and flip them horizontally, right? So frames. No. Edit. Flip horizontal. Gotta follow someone with glasses. Hang on, so select those and loop those. Oh, I think it's gonna work. Oh my god. Yes. I probably should wear glasses, but I don't. All right. He's running. He's running. He's got places to be. He's running. He's got places to go. Okay, so that means we've got 3 directions. So we should be able to play from here. Yeah, so we've got 3 out of the 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Oh, well, that bit at the end we don't even need. Because I've copied into it, of course. Sweet. Alright, so save that. Hey, Woodstone, how you doing? He's going to Bunnings. Of course he's going to Bunnings. I don't implement that command, but thank you. I will. Thank you. I don't have streamer bot. I have my stupid bevy bot. Yeah. Thank you. All right, sweet. So, first of all, we need to change this label. That's southeast. This is southwest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, how did your stream go? How's the jam going? Okay, so that's southwest. Fantastic. You went there? I was there very briefly at the beginning, and then I decided I was being stupid and I should stream. So I did. Okay, now, first of all we need to save. And then we need to stop that, save. We need to figure out which ones we're replacing here. I don't think it's these. I think that one is northeast. And that's south. That's north, rather. That's northwest. So this one must be south. Hang on, we can tell by the color of the arms, right? Like the right arm is blue. So I do not. I have to say and answer that question. Right arm is blue, left arm is pink. So that one is northwest. That one is north. This one. Oh, I must have mucked up the colors at some point. I think we removed this. This looks like southeast to me. Southwest. You can always get it back from a git commit. Yeah. Is that pink? I thought it was lightish red. Maybe it's salmon. Maybe you just don't even know. Maybe it's a salmon colored arm. Okay, so we save that and then we choose what to export, and because I don't actually know how to do this, I do it all individually, which was really slow. No, I think I just broke something. Damn it. I wish someone would teach me how to use Asprite. Okay. But no, I didn't want that. Frustrating. Let's see what happens if I try and export that. Bro, you picked that color out of a resin sample. That gives me almost all of it, but no. Damn it. It's missing one. And I think I've even deleted one. Oh, jeez. What happens if I try and export that? Well, no. Does that select all layers? Watch bases struggle with basic aspirate use. Okay. How about we individually select every damn thing? And then we individually select every frame. And then later, I look up the manual and I discover, hey, there's a much easier way of doing that. Okay. Export, sprite sheet. Ah, now we might be getting somewhere. Okay, so we've got 3 rows out of... I don't understand why we've got tacked on the end, but that's okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, so output, characters PNG, export, yes, override it. And now if we run the game... Do you see my challenge wardrobe? If I get to 200, I have to stop immediately and write a game in Godot. What do I need? Yeah, that directory. And then I need cargo run. And we get a bunch of warnings. And we pop that open. And then we go in here. And we see our tiny little enemy that I implemented. He's so lifelike. And then we harvest this because it'll make us move. Oh, I don't know if I like that, but it works. Okay, so southeast. Why did... Oh, I think I've got the ranges wrong. Yeah, I do. So it's drawing the up when it should be drawing the northwest. And then if I go up here, yeah, the ranges are all wrong. But they work, so that's good. Fair enough. Okay, cool. So I just need to reverse. It's a very easy fix. He's just backwards. So I think my ranges, I should figure that out in Asprite actually. So my ranges are south, southeast, southwest. Wait. Southwest, north, west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New tag, northwest, north, and this has got to be northwest. Oh, okay, so I've got extra space here. so confused. I need to learn how to drive this program, and that's got to be southeast, southwest. So if we remove that, like so, and then we get left with our idle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. So now we need to re-export that. God, there must be a way to group select. What am I doing wrong? Maybe that's it? Let's try it. Export, sprite sheet. Nope. There's gotta be an easier way by now, and you get this free set of steak knives. The trouble is if you drag, I think you do move frame. Oh, maybe not. Ooh. The trouble is, what, do I have to hold down shift? No. Control? No. It just moves the frame itself, which would be bad. Just undo, undo, undo. Thank you. Oh, that was a copy, actually. Hey, Flavius. I have 2 tags called Northwest. Yes, I do. Thank you. So that's definitely Northwest. This must be Southwest. Oh, God. No. What's happened? Oh, I see. That should be Northeast. Phew. Thank you. So confusing. All right, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's learn. Let's learn the things about the thing. Let's a sprite. Group select frames for export. Export only selection. Can I select frames and export just that range to sprite sheet? Oh, sorry about the flashbang. You can try to tag, select frames, right click tag. Oh, that's what I could do. I could just select the circle tag, but I do need only particular layers. Because at the moment I'm just... What about alt drag? Oh no, we already decided that didn't work. Shift drag does this. And then if I have this already pre-selected, no. Well, wait. Let's try it. What do I get on the export? Oh, yeah. Okay, sweet. Cool. All right, so let's try that. Export, overwrite, yes. Your eyes, sorry. I do have flashbang issues. Okay, I don't think this will fix the problem because we'll still be a bit backwards. Like if I gather this, yeah, it's wrong. Okay, so now we know the order though. It goes south, southeast, southwest, northeast, north, northwest. Okay, so all south, then all south, then all north. Flashbang! I really need to work on that. Okay, so that's going to be in, I think it's an animation or no, movement, character. Somewhere there's an index of frames to directions. Let's look for the string southeast. Or south, east or south. That'll do. Camera movement. No, that's no good. Enemy. Stone. Here we go. Animation south. No, that's not it. Index. Where is it? I think it's in movement. Here we go. Compass point. Yeah, that's right. Okay. This is incredibly blunt, but it works. Southeast is correct. Northeast is not. This should be southwest. Then north is correct. You thought I said west? Northeast and northwest. I think that's it. It's eerily quiet without that stupid song rabbiting away in the background. Okay, so now if I go southeast, I should see an animation. Yay, there we go. That's the one. Time to put it on a 12-hour loop. I don't think the world's ready for that. Yeah, now it's working. Except it shouldn't be using north when it means north. I think it's using north when I want northeast. Yeah, it is. Yeah, northeast and north are transposed. So we want this should be northeast. I don't know why though. I would have thought it would be the other way around according to the. Oh yeah, it does go northeast, north, northwest. So that makes absolutely no sense. You love it? Oh. I mean, it's a little bit more realistic when it's not just flashing colors, I suppose. Well, realistic. Yeah. It's extremely hyper realistic. Okay, southeast working. I mean, he definitely shouldn't be running the whole time, but we can fix that. Also this enemy. Okay, good. And then this one should give us some norths and some northeasts. Perfect. Okay, good. Nice. Oh, that was a bit of work. How are we doing on the old teamies? Oh, thank you. Couldn't shout out because I already have. But why don't we go raid into Wolfric since he was nice enough, or they were nice enough to come and say hi to us. And then I can put this tired aging body to bed. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, I think that makes it 199. It's getting really close. I appreciate it. Hang on, let me check. Uh-oh. Robert Robachan. Oh, shit. Okay. Just to prove that I am serious. Look what I have installed. Look at this thing that I now have to do. Next stream's a Godot stream. It'll probably be Saturday because tomorrow night is movie night. But it's there and it's waiting. It's waiting for me with its claws. Its GD script claws. Thank you very much, everyone. That's really nice of you. What's the exchange rate between subs and follows? Well, considering I only have 3 subscribers, I think it's pretty damn good. Okay, I'm going to raid into Wolfric. Go and say hi to them. And check out what they're doing. And thank you very much for hanging out and for following. That was really nice of you. And I will see you on Saturday, perhaps, hopefully. Take it easy.
Even if, I mean, they do have claws.